Hey guys, Instinct bringing you a brand new video. I know I was gone for a little bit, but I uploaded recently. So basically I just want to explain kind of what was going on. In the background you'll see me playing hardcore, I think it's Shoot House I'm playing. Because I took away shipment again. I don't know, they keep rotating that. But basically, yeah, I'm just still trying to get Damascus. I finished out the ARs, and I think I've done like half the SMGs now. So excuse some of my gameplay because I have to mount in weird areas and crouch in weird areas. So not the best gameplay, but I actually really go off this game. It was one of my first games back in a while. But basically the reason I was gone was I actually got injured. My elbow got like, I don't know, there was like some nerve or something that's like was really messed up. So I have to go to physiotherapy. So I was doing physiotherapy. It was a little wild. My first time doing anything like that. And yeah, it involves a lot of like weird stretches and machines and all that stuff. But I was having like my elbow was like in a lot of pain. Like I couldn't really play. Like I thought it was tennis elbow at first, but I guess it wasn't, thankfully, because that would have been really bad. But yeah, there was like a lot of pain in it, so we were just working on like kind of relieving that. So he like taught me like some exercises that I have to do, like some like weird like put your hand to the side, you know, keep your arm straight, and like just some weird exercises that I gotta do. It's still in like a little bit of pain, but it's gotten a lot better since then, since I've been doing those exercises. Also, when I was there, he like hooked me up to, I guess it was a couple different machines. So one was just like, I don't really know what it did. Like he just hooked it to me to, I guess, kind of see if like all the signals and like stuff are passing by fine. So like he would just tap to see my reflex, and then the machine would like pick up the signal that was going through my nerve or whatever. I don't know, it was like, it was really weird. And then he also stuck like it was like suction cups, like 4 or 5 suction cups on my arm, and they actually sent like an electric pulse through my nerve. That was really weird because like there's different levels. He was like adjusting the levels while I was laying there. He's like, is it good? Is it good? Like, you know, do you feel it too much? And when he first put it on, he was like increasing the levels, and the two of my middle, so my middle finger and the ring finger, they like, I couldn't like control them anymore. They just like bent inwards, and I was like, holy, like I can't like move these two fingers. And he's like, whatever, it's fine. He adjusted it down a little bit, and I was able to move them a bit, but he said it's normal because, you know, he's sending so much electric current or whatever pulse through the nerve that would happen. And then I guess some suction cups are sending more signals than others, so he like changed it to make the ones closer to my forearm send the signal instead of the ones that were more on my bicep. And then I couldn't feel like my 2 outer fingers, so like my pinky and my index finger, I couldn't feel those, and that was really weird. But again, he did the same thing, and like it was just like a really weird experience. I'll probably have to go back there, you know, a couple times. He said it can take 2 to 4 weeks to heal, so we'll probably check up again in 2 weeks. But for now, like, it's starting to get a little bit better. He put like this tape on it afterwards, like that went up my whole arm, just kind of like following the nerve that it was affecting. And it kind of had like a little pull to it, and that seemed to like ease the pain a little bit. But yeah, like I didn't think that it would work, but it was kind of really cool. Just seeing like all the stuff that happens like behind the scenes, just to make sure like people's bodies are working correctly, I guess. There was like all these tools, like I mentioned, like they had in the background. They also have like, I guess he also had like some chiropractic stuff with my neck, I guess, because all the nerves are coming out of your neck and like going down through your shoulders, down your arms and all that stuff. But especially when you're gaming a lot and you're sitting, even at work, I'm usually sitting. So when I'm just sitting all the time, like my posture isn't always that great in my back. So it's always good to, I guess, get these things checked out. If you guys are feeling pain in the back, like it's always good to get it corrected. I have seen a lot of stuff online saying like chiropractors are bad. They don't really need much like education in their field and stuff to do all of this stuff. And I don't really know how true that is, but from what I've seen, like people getting their backs cracked, backs straightened out, like some people that have had like 40 years of back pain getting that corrected. So it's always good to like look into it, at least, like if you're not willing to just go in and get it. I always encourage, like, you know, looking at these things and seeing if it might benefit you, because you never know what's out there. And like all the machines that he had, it was like really interesting, especially that electric cupping that he did to me. like just sending those pulses through. We'll probably do that a couple more times just to make sure everything's flowing well, and it was just really cool experience, even though it was weird. Anyways, as you can see in the gameplay, I'm doing pretty well. Trying to bring the team back into this. And yeah, I'll let you guys finish off the gameplay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for, I guess, listening to my story. Hopefully it helps some of you, kind of realize that it's important to take care of these things before it gets too bad. If you're having that pain in your neck, or if you feel like there's a pull in your shoulder, or you feel like, there's any sort of pain going on, it's always good to just go in and get it checked, because if it becomes something worse, like if my elbow had become tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, whatever you call it, it would have been really bad, and I would have trouble like even just gripping things on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and if you're having any difficulties, make sure to get it checked out. Subscribe if you haven't already, give the video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Look at our fucking team.